Hello, it's Bill, the Knee Pain Guru. Today is Thursday, September 9th, 2021. We're going to answer some questions today. Today we're going to talk about, what do we got? Shattered patella, knee weakness, and lower back pain. That's what we're going to dig in around here in just a moment. Make sure if you're watching the video, give it a thumbs up, like and subscribe to the channel. Turn on notifications for future videos, as I do these several times per week, sometimes every day, sometimes not so often, depending on how things play out. Okay, this is from Aimee. She says, let's see. I especially benefited from your focusing on the patterns of the lower back and hips up to the neck. After 2.5 years of recovery from a shattered patella, my traumatic repatterning is causing me daily back pain. I think my body is avoiding using the knee due to weakness, metal rubbing on soft tissue, and trauma. I'm considering getting all of the hardware out. Any recommendations about that, Bill? Yes, actually. There was, I interviewed Dr. Charlie Beck. This was on the nonprofit that I work with, the Camella Foundation. I'll drop a link. In there. Within the past couple weeks, we were talking about hardware, and the big thing as far as the hardware goes is, are you feeling the hardware, and is the hardware causing pain? And if those two are true, then I believe he was suggesting that getting the hardware removed. I personally have screws that I'm able to feel in my knee from the surgery back in 1999. I have two screws that they use to attach the Patella tendon that they use to recreate the ligament in my knee. I could feel them. If I push on them, they kind of burn like bee stings, but no pain otherwise. And so that would be how you would kind of gauge for that. Now you can work with the tension patterns within the screws and the bone themselves to create comfort in that area. And in doing so, sometimes you can shift the tension pattern within the screw, within the bone, so then it's not irritating like it is. There is the patterning that's going on, the traumatic repatterning that your body took on as a result of the shattered kneecap, the shattered patella, and many times, unless you're using an indirect technique, and that is a technique where you're not imposing on the neurological pattern that's going on in the knee, you can begin to shift that pattern and feel relief and more comfort as you're walking and as you're moving. But I don't know, based on what you're saying, other than I don't know what therapy you've worked with, and without understanding what you've worked with, it's difficult for me to say where it kind of stopped off for you that you could have gotten more benefit with, if that makes sense. We have some people here online. If you have questions, some people on YouTube and Facebook, if you have any questions, please enter those in the comments section. Questions, comments, nasty remarks, they all work. You can shoot them on over to me. We'll see what happens as far as answering those questions. Let's see. And that really what it is whenever we have some sort of experience, accident, injury, surgery, trauma, the body takes on a tension pattern to protect itself from what it experienced. It could be a shattered kneecap, like Aimee was writing in about. It could be a stubbed toe. It The body is continually compensating for its experiences on a daily basis. Water, you drink plenty of water or you don't drink enough water. It has an effect on the tension in the physical body. The food you eat, be it good food, bad food, has an effect on your physical body. The thoughts you think have an effect on the physical body. Perfect example, you can see when someone's in a good mood or a bad mood. They have a different posture. The tension patterns shift in the physical body. Whether a person stretches or not affects the tension in the physical body. You add that into our daily life experiences, family stresses, finances, relationships, children, grandparents, death. All of it has an effect on the physical body and how the physical body feels. And that tension in the physical body will shift and change based on those experiences. The tension in your physical body will change if you sit all day for work, as opposed to if you're walking all day for work or you're standing all day for work. Those have an effect on the physical body. And when we're experiencing pain, there's something in that equation, all of those elements that are going on in your daily life that aren't lined up in a way that you experience comfort in your body. So we need to begin to tweak and shift and adjust those components to begin bringing the balance to your physical body in a way where you don't have pain. In Aimee's case, shattered kneecap, pins and screws holding that together. That goes into that equation. How can we begin to change the neurological signaling in the knee that is going to shift the experience in the physical body while setting up the conditions so the body is able to heal what's going on in the knee? You have Aimee's talking about knee weakness, and many times the knee is not necessarily weak. Follow me on this one. It's like instead of thinking of raising the bridge, we got to lower the river. That it's not necessarily that the knee is weak. Maybe the hamstrings are too tight, or the hip flexors are too tight, or the glutes are shut off, or the calves are too tight. So we have these other patterns that are pulling to protect the knee, so the knee can't fully engage the way it's supposed to, the way it would like to, the way you would like it to. So we can't force the knee to do something that it doesn't want to do. Thus, forcing the knee to do what it wants to do, meaning push it to increase the range of motion or try to strengthen something in the leg to get it to engage the way it's supposed to. Because the neurological signaling has been shut off in some way because of whatever's happened in your life. Now we can begin to create comfort in wherever the discomfort is. It could be, you can call it, we could say pain, but you can call it anything you want. Tight, tender, achy, stiff, uncomfortable, painful, burning, shooting. That's the experience you have going on in your knee or in your body. We create comfort. The body feels safe, supported, and listened to in that area. It begins to change the neurological signaling by shifting the body from a sympathetic to a parasympathetic state. It's different on the other side of that experience. And the more we do that, the more we train your neurology to let go of the tension and recover faster. It's a simple concept. I know it sounds super complicated. I'm talking about all these different neurological signaling and sympathetic and parasympathetic, but all we're teaching you to do is create comfort where it hurts and begin to listen to your body in a way that allows it to heal faster. Simple concept. Anyhow, questions, comments, nasty remarks, put those in the comments section with a live chat. And if not, that's okay. Not a big deal. Your action steps now you can take. can check out my website, thekneepainguru.com. All this is in the description box below. There's the website. You can use the following link to schedule a consultation if you like, where we'll talk about what's going on with your knee and develop a strategy. It's not to necessarily get you out of pain, but it's to sort through all the crazy stuff that's going on in your head as a result of the overwhelm from the pain. You just want pain, I can map that out for you. Then there's 2 ways of getting support with me. One is with Knee Club. That is my group coaching program. We meet twice a week in a group coaching call. And you get all the video access to the videos that I use that I would point you to on those calls to help you with your knees, to get relief today, to get relief as soon as you start applying comfort. And then there's also, I threw in my private coaching link if you'd like to sign up for my private coaching program. And that's where we meet once a week on a call and we just knock it out, get you out of pain. Happens pretty quick. Anyways, I am going to play a little video here for you. You check that out. I thank you so much for being here. Remember, give the video a thumbs up, like and subscribe to the channel. Turn on notifications for future videos. Thanks a lot. Bill Paravano, the Knee Pain Guru, going to sign off for today, and I will see you on the next one.